Hi there, welcome to another C# tutorial. I'm Josef Bodnar. I'm going to continue the tutorials regard to object-oriented programming in C#. The goal of this video tutorial C# is to show you a few things about namespace and way how you can organize your files inside your project. So I'm going to start with way to organize your files in your project. Your project can contain a lot of files. If you're going to do a bigger project, your project can have even 150 files, which is very difficult to manage. Those files, I've got two classes, math, and another class is calculator. So I've got here two classes, which is inside one file, this file calculator. So I have two classes inside one file named calculator. But good practice, the recommended practice is to use classes in different files. So I should use this class math in a separate file. So how I can do this? So select, click on Solution Explorer, select the solution, right click with the mouse, add, and I don't think you can see the class here. Okay, so let me to move a bit the Visual Studio. Now again, add, and let's see now. Add, yeah, now I'm sure you can see this, yeah, and click on this class, write the name. You should select out of this window class, and here write the name of your class, which should be the same, the name of your file, which should be the same as your class. So math, add. Here you go. I'm going to remove this. I don't need this one as well. Now I'm going to select this class math, and I'm going to cut it and move it inside this file math, and paste it here. Yeah, here you go. So now I've got a different file for this class math. So I've got two different files. I've got files for each classes which I'm using in this project. This file calculator, which contains this class calculator with this static void main method, and another file named math, which contain this class math. As you can see, each file has this extension .cs. Even my classes are organized now in separate files. I can run this application, and as you can see, it works without problems. Also, it is recommended to organize your files after you created files for each your classes. It's very recommended to put your classes, your files, inside the folders. If you leave your files here, if your project is very big and you're going to have 100 files, that is going to be a mess. It's very difficult for you to manage so many files. So it's recommended to create folders and to organize your files inside the folders. So let's create a folder. right click on solution, add, select, click right, left click on new folder, yeah, and let's write the name of folder. Let it be operations, yeah, and let's move this file math inside this folder operations. Okay, and now as you can see, this file math is inside this folder operations. Even that I still can run this application without problems. As you can see, no errors. The applications run without problems. Even I moved this file inside this folder operations. Now here comes the namespace. Actually, each folder must have a namespace. What is the namespace? The namespace is created to organize the classes. For this file math, I should give a namespace which must be the same as the name of this folder. So I'm going to write here namespace followed by the name of the folder, operations, and curly brackets. Now I should select and cut this class math and paste it inside the curly brackets of operations namespace. So in this moment I've got a namespace. The namespace is used to organize the classes. This file math contains this class math, which has this operations namespace. The namespace must have the same name as the folder where the file is placed. Let's see if I received errors. Yes, in this moment I received errors in this file inside the calculator file. As you can see, if I go over this class math, Visual Studio displayed and described the sort of error what I received, the type or namespace not be found. So that means in this moment Visual Studio is not able to find this class math because he doesn't know the name for the namespace which contains this class. To be able to access this class inside this file calculator, I must write the namespace on the top of this file. There is two options. One option is to use the manual writing. Then, sorry, here I should write using operations. I must use this keyword using before the name of namespace. Another another option is to go over here where is this error, and we can use either this yellow bulb and left click with the mouse, and we select out of this list the right thing what we need. In my case I need this using operations, so I need the name of namespace, yeah, and in this moment the errors disappeared. There you have another options as well. If you go over of the error, you can see you can use these shortcuts to add or to fix potential errors, but I like to use this going over this light yellow blue and select the right thing what I need. In my case this using operations. Otherwise, this system used before this class console is also a namespace. If I remove it from here and from another line and from here as well, you can see I receive errors because the system is another namespace which contains a library of classes. One of the classes is this console. So if I don't use the name of namespace where this class console is placed, Visual Studio is not able to see this class, so I can't use this class inside my code. So I go over here, click left of mouse, and I'm going to select this using system to be able to use this console class. But now I have another problems here, this math. If I go over, Visual Studio shown me this and describe the type of error. Math is an ambiguous reference between operations and system. Why this happened? This happened because I used this name math for my class, which is part of my project, but at the same time is part of this namespace system. So there is ambiguous. It's a weird situation, and I should rename my class to avoid this sort of errors. So I'm going to name it mathematics. So I'm going to do the changes everywhere. Here is the construct, so I should change here as well. And I go here inside this file calculator, and I'm going to do the changes here also. So you should be careful to avoid to give your class the same name which is set to another namespace because you might receive the same errors. At least you know now what is about that error. Okay, now everything is fine. Let's run this application. As you can see, it works fine, no problem. I received result without problems. This is the kind to organize your files inside your project. You create, you put your classes in separate files. After put each files in a separate folder, and name your namespace after your folder. As well, I can use a subfolder if I want. I go and select this operations folder, right click with the mouse, add, and after new folder, and let it be statistics, enter. And now I go here, after operations, dot statistics. Yeah, so this is the kind to use now this file, the class which is inside this class math, because now he's inside the sorry, first I should move this file. Let's move this file inside this subfolder. Okay, yeah, now the file is inside this subfolder statistics. Yeah, and now my namespace is operations.statistics, and here I should do the change as well, because as you can see, I already received errors. So .statistics, and the error disappeared already. I run again the application, and here you go. The result is the same. So you can organize your files in this way. You create separate file for classes, put every file in different folders, and you can create as well subfolder for some files. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. See you next time.